morning, Britain. Inflation figures showing how fast the price of goods and services have been rising, released in an hour's to view. The Chancellor live on Good Morning Britain. Rates of our bills.
And it's a big one, I hasten to add, over the years.
Because they might feel embarrassed about it. And, you know, I think your point is...
In fact, if you go to the...
to afford it now.
Well...
Look, everyone's a bit worried when there's turbulence, OK? Who just go, it's fine. Everybody looks at the air looking concerned.
Yeah.
And normally there's a warning from the pilot.
Yeah.
In this, plane can fall thousands of feet. In this case, it was not forecast or the Singapore Airlines flight. We know this poor grandfather, Jeff Kitchen, he was with his wife Linda on day. The reason why flying is so incredibly safe is because every tragedy is studied in detail, not to apportion blame, but to prevent future loss of life until the investigators have done their painstaking work. But, he says, a reminder of the event, he gives a reminder, it was about 90 minutes before touchdown. Are frequent, and this tragedy will initially remind passengers of the most basic precaution. Keep your seatbelt loosely fastened whenever seated, and it may be that airlines change their protocols to insist seatbelt. Good morning, Britain. It's just after 6 o'clock. Well, it's the perfect day to have you on, Martin. Happy National Numeracy Day.
Thank you very much.
And your prize this morning is you get to as we get the inflation.
The Bank of England government has hit the inflation target and they're going to... This is the inflation day that's been waited for. You mentioned national numeracy. I am an ambassador of the national numeracy campaign. What's fascinating for me today, I mean, we're talking inflation. Inflation is a confusing measure because it's the rate of... Celebrate people being numerate and stop people boasting about bad numeracy, which I've worked with some presenters, not you. Say, I can't do maths. But and for me, numeracy is a core. People have dyscalculia, people struggle with it.
People laugh it off.
Take a 10-minute national numeracy test, and then it will tell you if you're struggling with functional mathematics. And not everything. We're going to be talking savings today, mortgages, debts, all of those things. A good use of functional mathematics. You don't need to know calculus for this, but knowing your percentages and how these things work, it empowers you as a consumer. It enables you to get better deals. It enables you to protect yourself like a form of